This is Jeff Podlasek with Toad DB2 Development. I'm going to demonstrate the new Real-Time Statistics Advisor feature that we've added to Toad for DB2 version 5.0. I've got Toad up and running, and I've connected to a DB2 on zOS subsystem, and I've got the Database Explorer open. And I've selected databases to view, and I've got a filtered list that shows several of my databases. Now what I'm going to do now is select these databases, right-click, and then select Real-Time Statistics Advisor. This opens up the Real-Time Statistics, or RTS, document. And as you can see, it's got several tabs in this document. The first tab is the RTS Summary, which gives you a high-level overview of the health of the table spaces and index spaces in the databases that you selected. The red stop signs indicate that severe thresholds have been exceeded, and the yellow yield signs indicate that warning thresholds have been exceeded. And we'll get to those in a little bit. But basically, this gives you a high-level indication of your objects that might need to be reorganized, have copies run against them, or have run stats run against them. The Tablespace Metrics tab allows you to drill down and view more details of these objects. So for example, this reorg tab will highlight the table spaces that might need to be reorganized, based on the percentage of rows that have been updated, or if there's been mass deletes, or if it's been a while since your last reorg has occurred. The copy tab will show you, and indicate table spaces that might need to have copies performed, and the statistics tab will indicate objects that might need to have run stats performed because they have stale statistics. And on all these grids, you could right-click and select Show Exceptions Only, and that will filter out the list, because perhaps you might have thousands and thousands of spaces in these lists. And the Index Metrics tab is very similar. It shows you the indexes that need to be reorganized, or have copies run, or have stale statistics. And like a lot of our grids, it's very easy to take corrective actions. You can multi-select objects. Here I'm going to filter out and say Show Exceptions Only, select a couple of indexes, and say run stats. And what this allows me to do is very easy and very quickly generate utilities that will take the corrective actions, such in this case, generate run stat statements for those indexes. It's important to note that we come with a set of default threshold values that are used to flag the red stop signs or the yellow yield signs, and those can be customized by you very easily just by going to Options, Database, DB2, zOS, RTS Thresholds, and then specifying the criteria that you want us to use to flag and indicate when these options need actions taken against them.